we're checking out Making Time. Greg Graffin. Shout out to our boy Hood. Shout out to our boy Hood.
And welcome to Millport.
Yes, so this is Greg Graffin's folk music.
I'm pumped.
So if you guys aren't aware who Greg Graffin is, that is the lead singer of Bad Religion. You guys should already know this. Even Chuckles knows that.
I do.
Did you actually know that?
Yes.
Hey, you got one fucking
It's
band.
super weird when I know somebody.
You actually, I could tell you were a little uncomfortable. It's a shock to. Okay, we're gonna get back to that. I didn't hide chat and I got distracted, just like an ADHDer. You did too, because you were about to follow me right down that rabbit hole.
I was trying to read it from here the whole time.
Son of a bitch. This goes out to our boy Hood. Let's check it out.
Let's get it.
Let us know what you think, chat.
Just another day of sorrow going down. Like the road unfurled behind you, leaving town. In the morning's cold reflection, yesterday. Comes a chill of where you've been and what you paid. There's a place up ahead and far along, far away from the past that seems to draw all mistakes you've forgotten, carried on, making time, making time. Wasted toil and trouble running away. When the only thing that matters is today. There's a place up ahead and far along, far away from the past that seems to draw all mistakes you've forgotten, carried on, making time, making time, making time, making time. Out of all the windswept pipes and lonely purple canyons, wisdom is written in the signs. All that's in the past is so impossible to fix or refine. Making time, making time, making time, making time.
So,
No air banjo for the Chuckness.
no, it looks bad. It just looks bad. Now, I want you to think of the first band that comes to your mind from listening to this and say it.
What?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Matchbox 20.
No.
I can't wait to see chat's reaction to that. I was going to try to keep that a serious face and just let it ride the entire reaction. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't even do it to myself. Horrible, right?
Yes.
Gotta trigger somebody. It's not us, you know?
I mean, I approve.
Yeah, we got to kind of get them back.
It reminds me of Green Day, bro.
They've been so... That's almost just as equally bad, I feel like. Reminds me of Green Day's new album. No, this is solid. This is really good. I loved just that folksy... Was that a banjo?
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but regardless, it has that just country-esque folkness, but it doesn't lean too far in that. And the writing here is spectacular. Greg Graffin, obviously, we knew that going into this. But you would think every once in a while somebody would make a simple song, but no, here it is. I mean, this is about the closest to simple you're going to see from Greg Graffin.
Yeah.
I believe, honestly.
Instrumentally, it feels pretty simple. Now,
Sure. Well, I'm saying lyrically,
not even.
lyrically, no, but it's still nice that I feel like he kind of dumbed down his lyrics for his folk stuff a little bit. And I'm not saying dumbs down, but he definitely takes it a little more easy with the lyricism. And obviously it's still beautiful the way he does it. You know, out among the windswept pikes and lonely purple canyons, wisdom is written in the signs. All that's in the past is so impossible to fix are refined, making time.
You painted
A picture instead of shoving big ass words down our throat like he does in Bad Religion, which is, I love that, by the way. I love being force fed big words. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
But this is awesome because you see a different side of him and maybe even more artistic. I would argue almost more artistic, just the way he kind of paints the pictures that we've heard in these songs.
I think in Bad Religion, he builds the buildings. And in this, he paints the ceilings.
I thought we were going to go on I thought you were going to say in Bad Religion, he builds the buildings. And here, he paints the landscape.
I could get that too, yeah.
Because he's like going out of town for the son of a bitch.
That's fair.
He's going back to his roots.
That's fair, yeah.
He's from Wisconsin.
You know what?
I think he's a Wisconsin boy.
I like yours better.
I just modified yours. So
Yeah.
we got there together. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I would love to see Greg Graffin open for Bad Religion, but I don't think it'll ever
That would be wild. Like he does a solo and then goes into Bad Religion.
Here's how wild this setup's going to be.
I guarantee.
We're going to play this and then punk.
Guarantee that would never happen.
It's two different audiences.
At least anymore. Well, I feel like now they're more concentrated on bringing smaller bands on tour, which is just as fucking dope.
Absolutely.
Just as dope.
I prefer that, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it does get a lot more attention to those smaller bands.
Right. Yep.
Which they deserve 90% of them.
Yeah. And I like that you put in your time in the in your community, well, the punk community for them, and then they're repaying that with the youngest generation by encouraging them to go out and do the same stuff they did.
Absolutely.
I fucking love that. So wouldn't have it any other way, but it would be dope. I'm not going to lie. It would be dope having a nice little solo thing, lead right into the, I imagine his voice would be destroyed.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't work very well.
Yeah.
Half-hour set.
Back in the day, I guarantee you he could have done it, but, you know, age gets us all, I imagine. He always sounds great live. It just,
Absolutely.
I would not want to do that even
I wouldn't either.
at 30. Then again, I don't want to go on stage because I have stage fright.
I want to go on stage.
Dude, I get stage fright so bad. So bad. When we were up on NoFX, the stage with them,
Yeah.
you don't even understand. I was like, oh.
Were you freaking out?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was living my best life. So.
I was living my best life. But when we were getting moved around, when we were behind the drum set and they were like, okay, hey, we're actually going to move you a little over to the right. And then that's where it started getting to me. I was like, okay, now I'm a little more nervous. And then they moved us again that third time.
I remember you kind of whispered something like, are we doing bad? Are we doing bad? At one point.
Don't fucking put words in my mouth. I did not whisper that.
Not those words, but you whispered something.
I was
along
worried
the lines of,
we were in the way of the
are
people.
We? Yeah. Are we in the way?
Well, yeah, they put us right in front of all the people on the side
Yeah, they
stage
did.
watching, and I'm tall as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, let me off the stage. It's not where I wanted it to be.
And it
In
was
fact, they just kind of drug us out there, which was
right in front of the
It was
speakers.
kind of dope. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it was.
Dope. Not complaining about it, but I was just like, I didn't know where to go. I'm not a musician.
We were pushed in front of the barriers and it was like, huh? All right.
Yeah. Anytime I had to go on stage or anything like that when I was younger, fucking dude, just inside, I'm dying.
I love a crowd.
Yeah, no shit. Shirt off, waving that shit.
I love attention.
Antonio Brown, just going to town.
Yeah. I will admit that I do love attention, which is why I've done half the dumb shit that I've done.
No one would have guessed that.
No, not at
No
all.
one. Shout out to Hood for this song.
Absolutely. Where are you going to rate it?
Well, since Matchbox 20 is my favorite band in the whole world, and I got very similar vibes here, we're going to go with an 8 playlist. Will you fucking give your rating?
Yeah, I'm going 8.4 playlist.
Sweet. Shout out to our boy Hood.
Hell yeah. Way to go, Matchbox 20.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, have you ever heard of Simple Plan?
Yeah.
Bad Religion actually covered Simple Plan.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's them singing it live. I heard Bad Religion stole their song.
I mean, they probably did it better. And I like Simple
This
Plan.
is when they gave you permission to trigger our audience. You remember, like last week? They're like, oh yeah, you guys can trigger them. Trigger us. Let's see what the chat says now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They made a mistake.
They made a mistake.